I'm going to introduce someone who probably needs no introduction. We all know and love Evelyn Lau, our Poet Laureate. So Evelyn, I'm just going to introduce you quickly here.
Thank you. Thank you. I, for one, could listen to Jan Walls all night and not be tired. It's great to look out and see so many familiar faces, old friends like Terry Watada from Toronto. You know, it's just great to have all of you come out and support this festival. Jim Wong Shu has been a dear friend since my wayward teens, when he and Marlene, very brave couple, you know, would invite me over for dinner and conversation, and I was so desperate to become a writer. And he has committed, essentially, you know, his life to helping younger writers. And through Ricepaper, through the ACWW, and now through this celebration of Asian literature, the mentoring and the teaching that I've been doing in recent years, I've been really grateful to have a place like Ricepaper and to have a place like ACWW to tell young, aspiring Asian writers that this is a place they can go, this is a haven for them if they're looking for a community and they're looking for support and they're looking for like-minded people. Because so many of us come from a culture where writing about family stories, writing about sort of intimate family secrets, or choosing, indeed, writing as a profession is not only, you know, not encouraged, it's actively discouraged and frowned upon. And so even now, today, I mean, sadly, I still meet young people who are really adrift and really chafing at their parents' expectations for them to go into a life of science. And so to be able to have, you know, a group of people like this who would welcome them and encourage them is really meaningful. So I know Jim in his retirement years has put, you probably got more gray hairs on your head putting this festival together than, and he's so modest and so much in the background. I know, I can just imagine the amount of work you put into making this happen and the amount of work that, you know, a number of people have put into making this happen. Jim asked me to read a poem tonight, and I have some new poems coming out in Ricepaper, which is under the very capable editorship of Anna Ling Kay. She has turned it into an amazing, it looks gorgeous. She's publishing some amazing writers like Gopo Sang and Madeline Thien. And one of the poems that's coming out in the next issue, I believe, is what I will read tonight. It kind of goes along with this theme of what we were talking about earlier about writing about family stories and how complicated some of our families are. So this is a new poem. It's called Family News. The pills make me eat and not care. Stomach hoisted on bread pudding thighs like Santa's sack of goodies. I lumber and yaw into the restaurant. My aunt tries not to stare. I stir the sticky rice and soy sauce on my plate, sunrise mush of yellow peas and century egg, larded pork in its sheath of fat. Feeling more relaxed, she prods. Mellower? No, not quite. Finally, I mime, click of the remote, slump and drool in front of TV. X's for the eyes. Family news. Last month, Auntie number 12 jumped off a bridge, landed in water. Unconscious, she was towed to shore like a sick whale. The voices tell her to kill herself, slashed wrists, overdoses, diving like a bloated, clumsy swan from some height. The voices tell her to go to the beach at night. No one knows what she does there until morning, when a policeman or a sympathetic stranger takes her home, holding her by the hand like a lost child. Maybe she's writing a poem, I say. Picture us on our solitary walks by the sea, geese and herons on my beach, pelicans and porpoises on hers. The voices follow her everywhere. She complains that she can't board a plane. They'll follow her across the border. Well, my aunt says to her, if the voices want to visit Vancouver, they'll have to pay their own way. My estranged sister gave birth last month. while Auntie number 12 paced her bridge, measuring the distance from concrete span to glassy ocean, while our cousin Janny's husband tattooed his wife's name up and down both arms to commemorate the anniversary of her suicide. Twin scrolls of blue-black ink needled into his skin. My aunt fans the baby pictures across the table among cups of tea, plates of fortune cookies. Little prince with your disdainful mouth and slick of hair, eyes stitched shut against the overwhelming world. Will you be spared? Thank you.